Welcome to the English News Bulletin from Radio Tamazuj today, Tuesday, 19th of November 2024. But first, here are headlines. Election Commission employee arrested for 43.7 million theft attempt. Russia vetoes Security Council resolution to protect civilians, increase aid access in Sudan. Western Equatoria Police Boss appeals for unity in war against crime. Minister Deng warns against cheating as primary leaving exams kicks off on Monday. And now, the news is full of unknown amount of money. First Lieutenant Bol Chwal Abrang, in charge of security at the Elections Commission, told Tamazuj that they only intercepted 43.7 million but did not know how much money was in the empty boxes. Abrang said the theft happened last Sunday after the suspect dubbed the police on duty with 5,000 South Sudanese pounds to go for a meal. The suspect is currently in the Northern Police Station custody in Juba. The opposition groups negotiating peace with South Sudan's Transitional Government of National Unity at the peace talks, the Tumaini Initiative, mediated by the government of Kenya on Monday, said the newly constituted government delegation did not turn up at the talks as promised. Following President Ruto's visit to Juba on 6th November, President Kiir promptly reconstituted the Artigno delegation to the Tumaini Initiative. Last Thursday, General Lazaro Sambio, the chief mediator for the high-level mediation process for South Sudan, confirmed the resumption of the talks on 18th November in an invitation to the parties after the government delegation failed to turn up on 11th November. You are listening to the English News on Radio Tamazuj. The UN Security Council meeting once again amid the 19th month brutal war raging in Sudan that has led to the world's largest displacement crisis on Monday rejected a draft resolution intended to bolster measures to protect civilians and increase humanitarian aid access. The draft submitted by Sierra Leone and United Kingdom garnered support from 14 members but was vetoed by the Russian Federation. By the text, the 15th Member Council would have condemned the continued assault by the rebel support forces in Al-Fashir and demanded that it immediately halt all its attacks against civilians in Darfur, Al Jazeera State and Sinnar State and elsewhere in Sudan. The security situation at Sertenya at the Uganda and South Sudan border remains tense after the Ugandan People Defense Forces reportedly raided an unspecified number of cattle. The suspects are said to have gone away with AK-47 gun belonging to a herder who was looking after cattle. The Ugandan forces allegedly encroached the South Sudan territory, shooting at the cattle herders, but no casualties were reported. You are listening to the English News on Radio Tamazuj. Western Equatoria State Police Commissioner Major General Philip Modu Tong has called to the Yambio community to work with the law enforcement to address rise in shootings, thefts and robberies by identified gunmen. Speaking to the media recently, Tong emphasized the importance of public collaboration in enhancing security. He urged the residents to report suspicious activities. Tong noted that most crimes occurred at night when police faced logistical challenges due to limited resources. The Japanese International Cooperation Agency JICA and South Sudan's Minister of Roads and Bridges on Monday inaugurated the Matthias Bridge linking the University of Juba to Guyada and Jebel Market. The bridge was financed by the government of Japan in partnership with the Minister of Roads and Bridges and implemented by JICA. Speaking at the handover ceremony in Juba, Road and Bridges Minister Simon Mijok said the bridge would facilitate the movement of people along the Jebel Residential to the University of Juba as well as ease traffic. JICA representative Tanaka Hiroyuki said the transportation industry plays a fundamental and strategic role in achieving economic and social development. Approximately 1 in 6 war-wounded patients treated at the Bashir Teaching Hospital in South Khartoum since January 2024 have been under the age of 15, the medical organization Medicine Sans Frontiers said on Monday. According to a press statement, many suffered gunshots, blasts and shrapnel wounds. Doctors are also concerned about the spike in children arriving at the hospital severely malnourished. MSF team working alongside hospital staff have treated more than 4,214 patients for trauma injuries caused by violence, including gunshots and bomb blasts. 16% were children under 15 years. This is one of the last functioning hospitals in South Khartoum. It provides emergency and surgical care as well as in maternal health care service. You are listening to the English News on Radio Tamazuj. As more than 79,000 candidates commenced their certificate of primary leaving examination across the country, National Minister of General Education and Instruction Minister Awud Dengachwil issued a stern warning to teachers and vigilators and security personnel to ensure that there are no examination malpractices. Out of 79,010 candidates, 35,735 are females and 43,275 are males, sitting in about 551 centers across the country. Deong, who was speaking during the ringing of the bell at the Seventh-day Adventist Primary School in Juba on Monday, said the teachers have done their part by preparing the students. The candidates started by sitting religion examination on Monday. The SPLIO forces in Western Madagascar state remain divided over the reception of the new appointed governor. Last week, President Salva Kiir Mayardit issued the presidential decree removing Sarah Kalito from her position and appointing Emmanuel Primo Okello, who hails from the same Wau County as the former governor. Following the appointment, rumors have been circulating that the new governor does not meet the aspiration of some sections of the communities and that he will not be allowed to land in Wau. Brigadier General Gabriel Bolwek of the SPLIO Brigade 4 in Widulelo in Chur River County emphasized that they have rejected the newly appointed governor and will not allow him to take up the position. A military tank exploded inside the Army's Division 1 command in Rang in Upper Nile State on Sunday morning, causing panic. A State Information Minister and official spokesman, James Pasha, who visited the site, told Tamazuj that the explosion inside the 1st Division Command of the South Sudan People Defense Forces caused fear and panic among the citizens. The minister explained that the explosion, according to the initial information, was caused by high temperature. At least 2 people were killed and 8 others sustained injuries when soldiers from Sudan People Liberation Movement in opposition to SPLIO and civilian fought in Fanyijar counties, Panchok, Payam in Unity State on Monday morning. The head of the local cattle camp, Kwany Lam, told Tamazuj that his side lost 1 person identified as Urwan Khan and 5 were injured while SPLIO lost 1 person. He said Commissioner Gabriel Magog Bol accused the members of the cattle camp of rustling 46 head of cattle from neighboring Lake State 3 days ago, an allegation Lam denied. You are listening to the English News on Radio Tamazuj. The British Embassy and the UK government's Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office have emphasized the urgent need for collaborative efforts to tackle South Sudan's escalating food insecurity. Pejkiti Palot Davai, representing the Foreign Affairs Commonwealth and Development Office, expressed the sentiments during the release of the last Integrated Food Security Phase Classification report in Juba on Monday. She acknowledged the key role of the international aid, but stressed that a systematic change was essential to address the root causes of the hunger and malnutrition. 29-year-old man identified as Ofiri Moliho was shot dead in thwarted cattle raid in Turit County's Ofiri village in eastern Equatorial State on Sunday. The incident unfolded after a group of youth from Kayala went to Afuriri on mission to rustle cattle and carry out a revenge attack but fell in an ambush led by youth from Afuriri, leading to the death of one of the suspected rustlers, while 2 others escaped. South Sudan's President Salva Kiir Mayardit on Monday evening reshuffled the Sudan's People Liberation Movement in opposition to SPLIO officials in Western Equatoria State, Northern Barghazal and Upper Nile State. President Kiir gave no reason for the changes in the 3 states. South Sudan is governed by the transitional government created after 2018 peace agreement between the president and opposition leader Riek Machar and other political figures. In September, the unity government approved 2-year extension of the transitional period. And finally, the week-long Dede Cultural Festival has opened in Juba with Professor Tabandu Leong named Personality of the Year. The festival aims at promoting the cultural diversity of South Sudan, human dignity, democracy, human rights, and rule of law. The festival activities include traditional dances, poetry, and oral heritage of the South Sudan through theater, lectures, discussions, music, and arts. We have come to the end of English News Bulletin from Radio Tamazuj today. Join us again on Friday this week, same time, same place for more news. Have a good evening.